Hello, students. Under health education and community pharmacy, presently we are discussing the first topic of our syllabus, that is called concept of health. Till now, we have gone through the most acceptable definition, or rather, we can say the most appropriate definition of health, which is proposed or given by WHO, World Health Organization. Then we have gone through the limitation of this definition and some corrective points which must be written after the definition. Then we have seen that this definition of health, it says that health is composed of physical parameters, mental parameters, social parameters, and spiritual parameters. That means when one talks about the health, all these aspects or dimensions must be seen. Or when we talk about health, we must add physical, mental, social, and spiritual dimensions, which will in total gives the status of health of an individual. We have gone through the details of each dimension and their importance. Now we are proceeding further with the next topic, which is called determinants of health, or you can say factors which affects the health or factors which determines the health. That the things which will decide how the health of an individual will be. Either these factors or these determinants, they will promote the health or they will deteriorate the health of an individual. Now, our health is influenced by many factors. These factors may lie within an individual or they may lie outside an individual, that is in the society or in the community, or you can say in the environment, because up to some extent it is not in one's hand to maintain the health in a constant state. Say for example, today there is a sudden change in weather. So some people may suffer from certain conditions due to this sudden change in the environment. So it is one factor which will decide the health of that particular individual in that scenario. Or say for example, you are a very good person, you never fight with anybody, you always wish to live a peaceful life. But your neighbor is exactly opposite to you. Daily he used to fight with someone or with you. He search for a simple reason and start fighting with you. Now what will happen? Since you are a polite person, you are a cool person, you are a patient person, you don't like such things. A day, a 2 day, 4 day, 5 day, or say even months, a stage will come when you will also get irritated because of this nonsense behavior. So it will have impact on your health because you will start thinking on that. Now this is a factor which is disturbing your health, but it is not in your hand. So there are number of examples we can quote which will prove that one's health is determined by various things or various aspects or factors which may be related with that individual or which may be associated or they may lie within an individual or in the society or environment. Now, all these factors, they will either have a positive effect or a negative effect on an health of an individual. When you say, for example, when you have a company of friends who live a very healthy lifestyle, who used to wake up early in the morning at 5 o'clock and start ringing to you and ask you, chal, come, we'll go for a walk or we will go for a run or for cycling or certain type of exercise. Now this thing will have a positive impact on your health. So friends, all these factors which interact with oneself or whom or whom we call the determinants of health, you can divide all of them into two categories: one, individual determinants, and two, environmental determinants. Now the first one, individual determinants, as the name itself suggests, that these will be the determinants which will be related with that individual only. That means, up to certain extent, the health of that particular individual is determined by his personal factors. Now, the individual determinants, again, you can divide them into two parts. Say, for example, first one, hereditary factors or genetic factors, and second one, lifestyle. Now, the hereditary or genetic factor. Friends, the health status of an individual, to some extent, it depends on his or her genetic makeup or hereditary factors. You might have heard that there are certain diseases which are called as familial diseases. For example, hemophilia. It is a condition in which blood of an individual doesn't clot or there is a coagulation defect, you can say. Now, this disorder is present in a particular individual because of the hereditary factor associated with that particular condition. So, the health of that particular individual is determined by hereditary factor. Okay. Or even take a simple example of diabetes. If you have a family history of diabetes mellitus, that is your mother's parent or your father's parent, if they are having diabetes, then it is most likely that one of your sibling or you yourself may suffer from diabetes at any given age. Now, this clearly shows that the extent of your health to somehow depends on your genetic makeup or your hereditary factors. Same is the case with cardiac diseases. And these particular type of diseases are called as familial diseases, as I have already discussed. Now, the second factor under individual determinants is lifestyle. Now, the word lifestyle means the way one lives his life. So, lifestyle determines your health again to some certain extent, because there are two lifestyle patterns. One healthy lifestyle, another unhealthy lifestyle. So, if one is following healthy practices or healthy lifestyle, definitely his health status will be good. And if one is following unhealthy lifestyle, definitely he may have a disturbed health status. Now, say for example, there are two individual. One who is wake up early in the morning, then after that he is getting freshen up. After freshen up, he is going for regular exercise. Then he comes back, carry out his daily routine, get ready, have breakfast, go for work, take his lunch at a regular time, then again work, come back and sleep early in the night. There is another person who wakes up at 1 p.m., whose day start in afternoon. There is no timetable for eating, for lunch, for dinner. He is having a habit of eating outside food or junk food or fast food periodically at regular intervals, you can say, and who sleeps late in the night. He may have some habit, bad habit, of course. Now, what do you think? Which person's lifestyle will promote the health? Obviously, the first one. So, how my health will be is determined to some extent by the lifestyle which I follow